Hello, good evening. My name is Abdul Muizz Badrudin, and I'm going to explain to you the different kinds of plant diseases. So I have here three plant species that I've gathered at Maragas, Datu Orisin, at Maguindanao. So we have here the tropical milkweed or the Asclepias corazavica. Now for the disease, we have here the dark, irregularly shaped spots on the leaves, some of which appear to cause yellowing or browning, are indicative of a common issue in milkweeds. So this is the fungal leaf spot disease. So that's the name of the disease. No, so it's fungal leaf spot. So it's fungus. Specifically, this looks like it could be caused by a fungus such as Alternaria species. So the fungus here, the fungal disease here is called the Alternaria species, which is known to affect Asclepias plants in warm, humid environments like the tropical settings shown. So here's the detailed breakdown. The disease name is the Alternaria leaf spot. So that's the disease name. The causal agent is the Alternaria species, commonly Alternaria alternata in milkweeds. The family of pathogen is the Pleosporaceae, a family of fungi. So for the symptoms, we have the dark brown to black spots on leaves, often with a yellow halo around them. Spots may emerge, causing larger areas of dead tissue. Leaves may yellow, wilt, or drop prematurely in severe cases. So ano ba ang mga favorable conditions para ma-develop itong Alternaria na ito? Alternaria fungal leaf spot. So warm temperatures, okay? Mga mainit na temperatura, 20 degrees centigrade hanggang 30 degrees centigrade. Ang pinaka-optimal is 25 degrees Celsius hanggang 27 degrees Celsius. High humidity or yung humidity na tinatawag na mataas, greater than 85%, and prolonged leaf wetness, pagkabasa ng leaf na masyadong matagal, 8 to 12 hours. Poor air circulation due to dense plant growth or overcrowding. So we need to avoid overcrowding. Stress or damaged plants, for example, from insects or nutrient deficiency. So, kailangan natin i-avoid ma-stress yung mga milkweeds. Spore dispersal via wind, water splashes like rain irrigation or physical contact. Shaded, overcrowded environments, yung mga overcrowded at yung mga madidilim na lugar that can slow leaf drying. So it's very important for this species na kailangan mag-dry talaga yung leaf niya to prevent the spread of the fungal disease, the leaf spot fungal disease caused by the Alternaria species. So how can we manage the disease? So for the cultural control, we need to improve air circulation by thinning plants, and also pruning, o diba? The surrounding vegetation to reduce shade and humidity. Water at the plant base and early in the day. So maaga yung pagwawater natin in the day to minimize leaf wetness. Sa maaraw, no? Remove and destroy infected leaves, ensuring sanitation, kalinisan to limit spore spread. So nag-spread pala itong Alternaria fungal leaf spot disease na ito via spore. So we can prevent that by removing or destroying the infected leaves. Promote plant health with nutrients and pest control to reduce stress. Diversify planting or rotate milkweeds to disrupt the fungal life cycle. Avoid handling wet plants and manage environmental humidity through windbreaks or clearing. So for the chemical control, we can apply contact fungicides such as chlorothalonil, mancozeb, and which is copper-based, as foliar sprays, okay? Foliar sprays during early infection. So habang maaga pa yung infection natin, pwede tayo mag-apply ng mga contact fungicides as foliar, okay? Foliar sprays. Also, we can use the systemic fungicides such as the azoxystrobin, the tebuconazole as soil drenches. So para ito sa lupa na para basain yung lupa natin, or sprays for internal protection. Time applications during dry weather, ideally early morning. Okay? To maximize efficacy, integrate with cultural controls and rotate fungicides to prevent resistance. Take safety precautions to protect humans, water sources, and monarch butterflies. So now let's proceed to common milkweed or the Asclepias syriaca. So as you can see, the disease is very obvious. So what is the disease? Insect herbivory. So what's the cause? The large irregular holes are characteristic of insect herbivory, most likely from monarch butterfly caterpillars or the Danaos plexippus, which are known to feed exclusively on milkweed species. Other possible culprits include beetles or grasshoppers, but monarchs are the most common for milkweeds. So yung mga monarch butterfly na ito, na tinatawag ding Danaos plexippus, ang nagkukos ng mga holes na yan. So, mga monarch butterflies, butterfly caterpillars, okay? So, for the symptoms, large uneven holes in leaves, often with jagged edges. So, as you can see, diba? They're caused by monarch butterflies or caterpillars. Monarch butterfly caterpillars. Missing sections of leaf tissue, sometimes leaving only the veins. No signs of webbing or leaf curling, which rules out pests like spider mites or monarch butterflies. So ano ba yung mga favorable conditions para mag-infest ang mga monarch caterpillars na ito? So warm temperatures, 68 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit, optimal for monarch activity. Excuse me. High humidity supports caterpillar development. So pag mataas ang humidity natin, dyan din nangyayari yung pagde-develop ng caterpillar na ito. Abundant milkweed plants, so preferred host nila ang mga milkweed. Ito mga monarch butterfly na ito. Absence of natural predators such as birds and wasps. So, also, minimal pesticide use. So, pag hindi tayo masyadong gumamit ng mga pesticide, mas dadami ang damage, no? So, mas dadami sila ang mga caterpillar na ito na magde-destroy doon sa mga milkweed na plants. So, ano ba yung mga yung ating mga management strategies? The cultural control. So, plant diverse milkweed species to spread herbivory impact. Rotate or interplant with non-host plants to deter pests. Remove heavily infested leaves manually, so manual. Encourage natural predators such as birds or beneficial insects. Avoid chemical pesticides to protect monarch populations. So, kailangan pa rin natin, although nagda-damage yung mga monarch populations, hindi ibig sabihin na hindi na natin sila protektahan because they are still part of the ecosystem. So, we need to avoid the overly harsh chemical pesticides para protektahan pa rin natin yung ating mga monarch populations because they are still important. For the chemical control, we can use targeted low toxicity insecticides like Bacillus thuringiensis, specific to caterpillars. Apply early morning, maaga, or late evening, paggabi na, to minimize harm to pollinators. So we need to protect pollinators. Avoid broad-spectrum pesticides to protect monarchs and beneficial insects. Follow local regulations and label instructions strictly. So now we need to we proceed to the tropical milkweed or the Asclepias corazavica. So this is the same with the first plant species that I presented to you a while ago, but the difference is that magkaiba po yung disease. So hindi sila pareho doon sa first plant, nakapareho lang din ng species. So magkaiba ng disease. So ano kaya ito, no? We are curious. The primary issue is aphid infestation with leaf curling. Okay, aphid infestation with leaf curling. The cause, the curled, distorted leaves and yellowing are classic signs of an aphid infestations. Ano ba itong aphids? Aphids, particularly the oleander aphid, Apis neri, commonly affect milkweeds like Asclepias corazavica. These small insects, mga insekto po ito, no, feed on plant sap, causing stress and physical damage. For the symptoms, we have here leaf curling and distortion, especially on younger leaves as aphids inject toxins while feeding. Yun yung nakukos ng leaf curling and distortions doon sa mga younger leaves na ito because the aphids, nag-i-inject sila ng mga toxins habang kumakain sila, may iniiwan sila, may ini-inject sila na mga toxins. Yellowing chlorosis due to sap loss and reduced photosynthesis. Small sticker residue or the honeydew on leaves which can lead to secondary issues. Okay, aphids are often visible as tiny yellow or orange dots on the undersides of leaves, though they're not clearly visible in this image. So for the ano ba yung mga favorable conditions para mag-develop itong mga aphids na ito? So we have here the warm temperatures, 70 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit. This is ideal for aphid reproduction. So they like warm temperatures, no? Mataas na humidity. It supports the rapid colony growth of the aphids. Dense plantings facilitates aphid spread, no? Nagsaspread sila pag masyadong dikit-dikit, masyadong dense, no? Lack of natural predators like ladybugs and lacewings. Poor air circulation, okay? Encourages aphid clustering. So how can we so what are the cultural control for aphid infestation? So we have here prune and remove heavily infested leaves. So yung mga masyado nang na-infest ng mga aphids, pwede natin silang i-prune or tanggalin. Host off aphids with a strong water spray. So we can also use a strong water spray to deter or to remove the aphids. Okay, plant companion species such as marigolds to attract natural predators like ladybugs. So mga marigold pala na ito is ito yung lugar or talagang ideal environment sa mga ladybug na nagpe-prevent ng aphid infestation. Improve air circulation with proper plant spacing. Okay, so kailangan kung mapaplant man tayo ng mga ganitong plant species, we have to observe the proper spacing para hindi ma-encourage yung mga aphid mag-spread. Avoid over-fertilization, okay? To reduce succulent growth attractive to aphids. So pag masyadong succulent yung growth ng mga milkweed na ito, yung Curasavica, it can attractive siya sa aphids. So kailangan nating i-avoid yung sobrang pag-fertilize. Okay? So for the chemical control for aphid infestation, we can apply insecticidal soap or neem oil na tinatarget yung mga aphids. Use systemic insecticides like imidacloprid for severe cases. Sparingly, okay, wag sobra, to protect pollinators. Spray early morning, okay, or evening to minimize harm to beneficial insects. Follow label instructions and local regulations. So I think that's all, and have a nice evening. Thank you.